contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating in...
Okay, so we are back. Let's see if this works now.
His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
That was weird. I'm not sure if there's anyone in the chat at the moment. I'm gonna wait for a sign of life before we continue.
Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch. Come through.
Don't tell me that... Okay, good. Might as well make my way back to Tamara while everyone else is finding the way back to the stream. Yeah, just for context, in case you've not been present in the last stream. My computer just froze midway through a conversation with Tamara, with an NPC in this game, and yeah, then the whole computer just kind of froze. It was very weird. Why is that off? There we go.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, Glock, yeah, me too. Yeah, it seems to be working much better now after the restart, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm probably going to have to run some stuff on the PC after the stream tomorrow or something. Just make sure that we haven't got any viruses, etc. To be fair, I have been meaning to reinstall the Windows again because I bought a new SSD for the Windows to work from. So I'll have to do all that stuff again, so I might as well just do all the things in one go.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
We've had this before. Let's get to the point.
Yeah.
I'm quite...
Wait.
We've not...
Yeah.
Why... God. Well... We were... And then...
What?
Fine.
You...
Don't worry.
Who are...
No,
Hence...
Once, I hope...
Thank... What a...
Who?
Glad...
Grad.
Ring...
If the blood...
I appreciate...
So the Baron...
Where are you gonna take
So I think this is where it broke.
Harrowing experience. When the warmth of the eternal fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, Well, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long.
I'm not sure we actually had a choice to take it back. I mean, I've played through this quest a few times now, and I've not once have I felt like I actually had the choice to take her back by force back to the Baron. Let's put the volume up a little bit more. Let me know if the volume is a bit uneven on the stream, and I'll change it back to what it was. So what's the next bit? I guess we have to go back to the Baron, right? Talk to the Baron about Tamara. Yeah. There is a road sign here somewhere. Western Gate. We have to go back to the Western Gate. Fair enough. It's a nice city, this.
Beg your pardon?
No! Come here, you idiot. Yeah, me trying to go on a horse and the horse just actively running away from me. Typical. To be fair, I probably should go visit an armorer and a weaponsmith to repair my equipment. I actually think it's okay. There's like one trigger on my controller is vibrating along to the gallop of the horse, but only one, and it's quite faint. It's very weird. So back to the Crow's perch. Well, the thing with like the streams breaking like it did then, it is a bit of an issue because I now have a stream on the channel which has, what is it, like 17 views maybe or something like this. And it's like, now that I'm, you know, doing promotional streams and trying to get keys and more sort of, you know, deals etc. with game studios and the like, it's like having a fucking stream that's 17 views. It's not great.
Know the price for their help. Blood. Their night.
Why are you raiding? There's a So in The Witcher 3, if you hold down the gallop button while being on the horse is supposed to just stick to the road and gallop and just follow the road. Sometimes the road decides to abandon that idea, that piece of code, and just ride into a tree or a wall or a fence, which is always very handy. You. Got some news.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Give Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
Okay, so that doesn't actually progress the quest much further. We have to go and do something else to actually find a sign of the wife. There's another grad. Not that, not that. I guess hunting a witch is next. The notes left by Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, mentioned that Ciri had quarrelled with some witch, and that the Newt Stewart in question could be found near the village of Mitskope, exactly where Geralt did not know, and so he was forced to swallow his manly pride and ask the locals for directions. And to get to that place, we once again have to ride all the way back to the signpost and fast travel to Midcopse. Okay. I do... okay. I wonder if, even, like, obviously I've titled the streams, you know, that found all the secrets of Crookback Bog.
Come on, Roach.
I wonder if I actually get to it this stream. I might have been a bit too ambitious with the goal for this stream. I don't know, we'll see. Shakespeare is back. Adam's back. Yes, we're all back. Thankfully, it's working now again. For now, anyways. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I think, before you guys rejoined, after the stream, maybe tomorrow or tonight after the stream, I'm gonna have to run all the, like, antivirus scans, etc. Just make sure there's nothing filthy on the computer. But at the same time, I planned on reinstalling the Windows anyways because I bought a new SSD for the Windows, because essentially, like, nowadays the drive that I've got on is running out of space continuously. So I bought a bigger one. So I think I might just have to do that instead and just start anew, which might be a pain in the ass because you never know. It might delay some of the streams. We'll see how the computer behaves. Actually, no, I'll do the scans tomorrow. We'll see how it behaves through the week, and then on Saturday, which I think is the only day this week where I'm not going to stream, I might do that just to make sure that I've got enough time to reinstall all the things and make it work for the streams. Because I don't know if you guys seen my ambitious post and the plan for this week, but today we are streaming The Witcher 3, tomorrow and on Thursday. Yeah, so we're streaming Witcher 3 today, Wednesday and Friday. and Resident Evil Requiem on Tuesday, tomorrow, and on Thursday, which I think might be enough time to complete the full game. Apparently it's only like 8 hours and a half, something like this long, so I might be able to do it in 2 streams, but I don't know, maybe 3 tops. And then on Sunday we have another promotional stream of a game called The Echoes of the End, I think it was called.
We'll chat about it later.
So that's going to be exciting.
Used to be wagon showed on market days.
So find a witch on your own or ask the residents of Midcopse about her. Keep your distance from the gossiping lady so they don't see you eavesdropping.
We tried to charm him. Did the witch give you luggage? Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either. Maybe I should pay her a visit. How'd you get there? Path past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that and head right off the path into the woods. Then keep straight. You'll know you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
Okay, so we know where to go now.
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
He's bound to come back, isn't he?
We have been told about a strong Gwent player in this place who is apparently so powerful that we will not have enough balls to beat him. Gwent, anyways. We're going to have to come back here later on, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that later on. We need to get to Crookback Bog this stream, at least. So I think we'll leave all this slide stuff for later on. Like, there's a lot of contracts we've not even touched yet. There's a lot of Gwent players we haven't played with, etc. Yeah, we'll have to leave it at some other time. There's the rock.
Now right, and on to the cart.
Sounds like a good variety of games for the week or so. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, that's how I see it. But I think it's also so there are 2 things that I have to consider when making schedules like this. It's how the algorithm on YouTube understands what it is that my viewers want to see. I think because I've been playing New Vegas and then Skyrim, I think the algorithm just thinks that people want to see Bethesda games and nothing else. So now I started to play The Witcher 3 and suddenly my views started to drop. And so did the subs, etc, etc. And I think that is literally just the algorithm being a bit confused about where to push my content to. Which is obviously affecting their subs, their views, etc, etc. So it's quite it's quite confusing. It's a very tricky game. It's, on one hand, it's very simple. You find your niche, which for example would be Bethesda games, and you play that ad nauseum. But the thing with me is, like, I get the nauseum bit very quickly, and I like the variation. Like, I like a lot of different games. So, you know, I'd like for YouTube to understand that although I play a lot of role-playing games, open world role-playing games, and I love those games, I do want to play some other things as well. Wrong necker. Okay, fine, we'll go for this one.
Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Cool. Yeah, so far no issues with the PC in this stream at least. Now I was saying to Glocky as well, I think before you guys rejoined, it's the annoying thing about like the streams breaking and having to start a new one in its place is that now there's going to be a stream on my channel which is going to have like 17 views or something, and that sends a message to both the algorithm and potential, you know, studios that make games, developers that make games, before they reach me for a promo. You know, it's gonna look like shit. It is what it is. It's just part of the game, really. It's just how YouTube's, you know.
Poor girls are herding, don't give milk. Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Isn't it funny how they're literally like wise women living in villages like this, for example, and they'd get all the peasants coming up to her and being like, "Help! Our flowers aren't growing. Oh, my cow is sick. Do something, work your magic." And then the wise woman will be just like, "Oh, fuck it. I don't know. Just give it some grass, clean up the fucking barn or some shit. Just leave me alone." And then eventually the Inquisition would come and just like burn them at the stake because they were being wise women in the village. Isn't that great? Imagine being that fucking unlucky where people just kind of call you a wise woman of the village, associate you with being both the medic and the spiritual leader in some cases, for the village. You kind of go with it because it's like, oh fuck it, at least they have some respect for me. And then some guy comes up and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to burn you on the stake because, you know. JC demands it.
Anyone home?
Recipe for black eyeliner. Well, that's handy for me. I'm gonna have to read it. I'm too curious about this not to read it. When deprived of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medicinal charcoal mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for at most 3 days, then make a new batch because the old one has surely rotted. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal, for it can only do any good. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Although, imagine wearing eye yolk as an eyeliner.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Ooh, candle.
Normal candle.
Candle. Window. Chair.
Now where's she run off to?
Doorway. Boots.
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Alright, there's a massive hatch, obviously. Let's have a look around before we go anywhere. There's a pentagram. Letter to Alexander. Who is Alexander supposed to be? Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man, you know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. Is it so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research? I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experience with me, at least don't deny me this small pleasure. If Viscerad doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine, or two, or more. Your K.
A pentagram in chalk.
It's normal to have a skull on your shelf,
Must be some
I think.
artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Okay, I'm not gonna... See, that's annoying. I wanted to see what he's gonna say about the mirror. I'm pretty sure it'll be something along the lines of... Mirror. I want to open the hatch as well. I am expecting to find a recipe for an oil or something like this down here somewhere. No, get down the fucking ladder. Bread. The Meritium ingot. Okay, that's a good find. Some ore. That is a massive basement. Right, I guess through the portal we go.
Well, nice.
See, this is the part of the game that I'm kind of worried about because this is where I'm gonna get demonetized for boobage, I think. Okay, nothing to loot. Some herbs.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
I have to say though, before we see anything, I think the way in which CD Projekt Red has designed these like scenes of nudity and, you know, sexiness, etc., romance is so cool. They quite often appear in these like magical scenes and cool settings. It's so cool. It's quite creative in a way. Although, yeah, here goes my, I don't know, I guess 40 pence I would make from the ads on this stream. Before you go anywhere, Glocky, close your eyes. You're too young for this. Hello, Effective. How you doing?
Greetings, Witcher.
Neuron activation. Yeah. Fucking hell. If only.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to court.
I'm actually really worried that, like, shit's going to happen because of boobs on this stream. I do apologize, but I'm gonna skip. There we go.
Heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt.
I like how
I actually envy you that sense of...
I like how I went into this speech about me being worried for something bad to happen to this channel because of the boobage on the stream, and I paused the game when there was a massive side boob happening at the same time. Just in case you didn't catch it the first time around, here's a still of it.
Wonder, common in children, knights errant, and more.
You can open your eyes now, Glucky. It's gone. The evil boobs are gone.
Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with
Baby
a
outside sounds uncomfortable.
Now tell me what brings you here.
To be fair, no, it can be quite cool. Like, if you had I imagine this would kind of work like a hot tub. In a pretty okay, I guess, temperature in this, I don't know, illusion, is it? I reckon it'd be quite cool. What are you doing, Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So I guess some law on the sorceresses in the Witcher universe is kind of not required, but can be kind of useful. So during the events of the books, the sorceresses, the Lodge of the Sorceresses, where basically each one of them would be a close advisor to a king of a kingdom, and they would basically pull all the strings behind the kings. You know, the king would eventually become the puppet in a way, and then all the sorceresses would be part of this lodge where they would you know, travel through portals and meet each other to discuss what they'll be doing politically next. So they can kind of like plan together on where to move the kingdoms to politically. And then something happens in the books, in the story, and eventually nobody trusts the Lodge anymore because they all think that they're evil, etc., etc. And so things like the King Radovid now, and they start hunting for the witches. They're now called witches, to kill them because they're all seen as the traitors to the kings now. And so whenever you see a witch like Ciri, for example, here appear, it would make sense to kind of be curious about what she's doing here, because she's risking her neck to be seen in this area. So, like, what is about this place that makes her risk her life to be here, you know?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
If I were a king, I would listen to magical people, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, so that was the thing. All the kings were kind of... So I think Sapkowski, the author of The Witcher, made a very good argument for feminism. He presented feminism in a very positive way, in a time where it wasn't, you know, the whole political correctness, etc. wasn't a thing. Being woke wasn't a thing. It was done in a very nice way where basically all the kings were portrayed as these kind of like arguing, petty kind of, you know, boys trying to go to war and, you know, like fight each other, etc. And the witches were the ones, the actual rulers, who would have a very logical, unemotional approach to politics, and they would actually make sure that things stay on track. So that was a very nice and mature way to present that kind of a thing. And obviously they were also quite smart and stuff like this, quite academic. So yeah, they were like the perfect advisors to a king.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten scoia'tail slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
It's this fucking place. Hate it. It feels like it goes on forever, this place. There is a lot of cool loot here. Dried fruit on a skeleton. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fucking dried now, yeah. If not ash. There we go. Another chest. Yeah, there's a lot of chests here. F elemental decoction. Some new coats. That one looks pretty cool. Is it better than what we have at the moment? Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's much better.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
So this is a thing that doesn't really get mentioned about The Witcher 3, like, ever. If you look at his length of hair in this armor, it gets down to about there, right? But then if you go back into his inventory and you put on one of those things, like some of the jackets make his hair appear differently and also a bit longer. So for example now, the hair's no longer down to here, it's like pretty much down to there. So depending on what jacket you wear in The Witcher, your hair length will change. And that there was a clip. Yeah.
Kira?
We do have some drowners. You hate it? I do. I don't... It's a cool location, and I guess the events in this place are quite cool, but... Yeah, I don't know, I just don't really like it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like it goes on forever whenever I play it.
Keep your head from my saddle.
And there is that really annoying, kind of a boss fight near the end. Yeah, there are a lot of chests and potentially good loot in this place. In this chamber here. So we'll try to find all of it, if possible. Oh, water hags. And a drowner. I thought I would struggle with, you know, casting signs with the triggers on the controller. I thought I would have forgotten them by now, but it's actually quite easy to go back into it. Yeah, it feels really good still. And you know me, I forget controls after like 2 days of not playing the game. So that's how you know it's well designed. I think that one can just bash through with Ard. There we go. Whack! Oh shit, foglets. Yeah, I'm not a fan of foglets. I see the smoke. See, the annoying thing is like you can kind of see the foglet in its fog form, right? Approaching you slowly. But it's so difficult to aim at one in that form because Geralt just kind of doesn't always attack the direction you're looking at. I need to bail for a sec. I need to have some juice. Fuck! Towny Owl as well, please. So we can have some more signs to cast. Oh! No, no, no. Oh, fucking hell. There you are. Right. Okay, accident. Right, it's down. To be fair though, what I could try instead of trying to, well, when the foglet is in its fog bomb, instead of trying to slash it with the sword, I could try to maybe cast Igni at it. Maybe that's the way to do it. Or Igni or Ard. That might be enough to knock it out of its fog form. Do I have the cat potion yet? I do. Right, let's consume one. So now we should be able to see a bit better than darkness. Yeah, there we go. Another skeleton. Olives. Right. Makes sense. I'm sure they're still edible. Does that actually go anywhere? Oh, it does. It's not shown on the map. So it is fully hidden. Yeah, you know, in some games, like, the hidden rooms and areas and corridors, etc. Like, they're hidden in the world, but you can actually see them on the map sometimes. Like, for example, Skyrim. You can kind of, like, when you use the map in that game, you can kind of sometimes see the hidden... what a potential hidden tunnel could be, for example. Don't know how much about, but most Elven depictions paint them as either too secluded, exclusive, or superior as a class. Don't know if other media has put them in a differently. I'm not sure what you're referring to in that one. Making Waconica proud. Yeah, Waconica. I cannot wait. Oh, you know for a fact that when Fallout New Vegas releases, like the remaster, the remake releases at some point, because has it not been announced, like basically announced at this point? Or have I just dreamt it up? But yeah, I hope it does come out at some point and we can play, we can meet Waconica once again. He's so cool. Okay, so we have some more drowners and a water hag. I'm gonna save the game before we do anything stupid. Just to make sure. Alright, let's go. The cat doesn't last very long, does it? It's already run out. I mean, for something like a utility potion, you would think it would last a bit longer than, I don't know, what is it, like 1 minute, 2 minutes? Right, these things are fucking annoying as well. They do shit like this. How did I fight it last time? I'm pretty sure I found a way to do it in an efficient way, but I forgot now. I think we said Igni sets it on fire. They do this. Sets it on fire, then we circle around, and we do a strong attack in the back, so we get a bonus damage. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. And then that move is what gets us every time, because it is kind of broken. Yeah.
Stench.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so whenever she throws mud, those are also auto-tracking projectiles as well, so you have to keep that in mind. So essentially, you have to have Gwen on at all time. The Drowner is still there. Fuck, I forgot. Right, she's now aggroed, so let's get on with her then. Towny Owl, just because we have to. I think she's gone on the ground, but I'm not sure. I've not seen it. Okay, she's just there. We've also used some bombs, I think. Do I have any bombs? Grape shots? Yeah, we'll have grape shot, why not? And obviously she dodged it perfectly. Igni didn't quite work as well. Got some good hits though. That's okay. Yeah, I think maybe if we dodge as soon as she goes underground, that's the way to do it. Now we can't see shit. Dodge. There you are. Oh, actually, no. Axie. Does that stun? Yeah, that stuns them. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Sometimes the simplest way is the best way. Where are you going now? Come back. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it still affected her, even though she managed to go underground. Have that. I can throw some shit at you as well. How about that? Yeah, we could really use one of the cats. Do you know what, actually? Let's use a cat potion now and see what it changes in terms of like how we see the enemy. Inventory, potions. Grand sight until darkness increases critical hit chance. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that makes it way easier to see where she's at. Yeah, that's actually okay. That's pretty cool. And again, the dismemberment in this game is amazing. How you just hit a limb with the final blow and it just flies off. It's so cool. Yes, we are back, Zoro. We have managed to... Well, I wouldn't go as fast as say we fixed the computer. We just restarted it. Switched it off and on again. And it seems to work for now. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might have to do all the scans for a virus after this stream just to make sure it's all good. And then I might be reinstalling the Windows on Saturday because I have to do it anyway. So I'll just kind of delaying it because it's just annoying. Although Prosper is due, Windows have actually made reinstalling and installing, you know, the operating systems much easier over the years. I remember back in the day, you couldn't really do it by yourself. You'd have to go... Oh, fuck, another foglet. Yeah, you kind of want to go to a specialist and do it properly. There is, like, no space whatsoever here. What am I attacking? you have an animation shield. If you do an animation that is you going invisible on the ground, you are now invincible to any damage because that makes sense. However, I'm always invincible, very much so. Now, what is this? And what is this and why is it highlighted? What can I do with it? Do I do add?
Ciri?
That doesn't do anything. Igni? You have to say though, it's pretty cool how when you use add, it extinguishes all of the candles. But then if you do Igni, they all come back alight.
Ciri?
It's nice.
Ciri? 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 Ciri?
Alchemy paste.
Ciri?
Sure.
Geralt!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bomb, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
They're coming out of where? Destroy the rat nest with signs or bombs. I guess I could just set it on fire, right? There we go. And another one?
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition?
Right, before we go anywhere though, we have to meditate for a sec because we haven't got any bombs left. And we've used like most of our potions as well. So there you go. She is also highlighted on the minimap as an alchemist. So I wonder if later on in the game we can actually buy some stuff from her. I can't remember if that's the thing. I do have a torch, don't I? I could just put that on so I can see better. There we go.
That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a post box for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Ciri, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Explore the ruins and follow the swallow symbols. Okay. Any more chests?
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quickly, young witches. Come on.
Why would you aim? Why would you focus on the wraith on the other side of the staircase? I'm playing this really badly. Okay. Before we do anything else, let me just loot those wraiths and... Fuck. Have some food, I was gonna say. You weren't even aware of me a second ago and you just fucking spawned behind me. Of course you did. Right. We need to get some health back. I'm also going to save the game here because I can't remember how this gas reacts to us. Yeah, I kind of thought that might happen. So... unequip the fucking... torch. Gas clouds in swampy areas are poisonous. Watch out. Here you can see all buffs currently affecting your character. You're telling me this after how many hours we've now played this game? I'm dying rather quickly. Get out! Right. Okay. Do I have any potions that will mitigate the effects of poison? Can I craft one? Foxtail decoction? No, that's not it either. Black blood. Witch's blood injures vampires and necrophages when they wound him. Ha. Okay, so we haven't got anything that would help us with the poison. What was killer whale? Breath underwater, right. So, gas clouds are highly flammable. Ignite them and they will explode in a fiery burst. What if I use Add? So that gets... okay, so that kind of gets rid of it. At least for some time. Okay. Right, let's have a swallow because we haven't got any health left. And there is a wraith just ahead. Gonna put Quen on. As I anticipate another fight. Let's see what's down here.
Splash around in that sewage? Unlikely. I'll wait here.
Have I missed anything? No. It's actually quite surprising how well he can hold his, how long he can hold his breath for, even without the potion. Break this. Little chest locker here. How would you fit this Novigrad longsword in that little locker there? And there is a chest on the other side of this. There's a skeleton there as well. Let's get to the skeleton first. Black pepper, okay. Manuscript page, relic oil, and some other bits. It's nice that I can have enough time to read it without being attacked by anything. I'm going to try to ignore this wraith and just jump in the water and swim away. I don't feel the need to battle every little thing in this game. Okay, off we go. I wonder if it's the same wraith. It actually followed us all the way here. No, there was one out here before anyways. Might be the same one. She's actually doing okay damage to it, to be fair. She's not useless. Okay. We'll go this way. I don't know why... Well, I guess you have to find a swallow symbol somewhere, right? That's not the right symbol, but it's a symbol nonetheless. I don't know why it wants us to go in the middle of this room again, when we quite clearly have to go in one of these tunnels. That's it.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Okay, there's the mage.
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Really? What gives that away? The projection itself?
Ciri, ni forda sol esser in. Ciri, ni forda sol esser in.
No worries, Effect. Thanks for watching. Have fun at work. I'll see you again sometime.
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Yes, I think what it wants us to do is... Can we go through here? That... I mean, if you look on the map, that is a corridor going somewhere. Let's jump down.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily.
Okay, so we can see there is a tunnel this way. Let's not drown. Let's surface again. Okay, right. We have to dive through this.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
I'm trying.
Look, they're opening.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's the tunnel open now.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal. We must try to activate it.
And how do we do that? You're supposed to be the sorceress here. You should know.
Let's go.
Okay. 2 swallows.
I think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri.
That was the most brain-dead puzzle ever. Oh yes, we have a puzzle. Here, press the button.
Is that bad?
It worked. This is what we call a lift. Alright, we have Golem. I'm gonna save the game, just in case. I think there was a note to save anyways, but just to be sure. Can I craft any new oils? Because I think we need one for this. Relic oil applied. Yeah. What am I missing? Mistletoe. 5 mistletoes. Well, never mind then. Let's just
Bad feeling about this.
let's just fight it.
Not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Oh yeah, does the AoE attacks. I can't remember how to fight them. Do we have an entry in the bestiary for it? So I think it's under... Spectres. We might not have this entry yet. Hybrid? I don't think it is. No. I think that's a relic. Does Axie work on it? It does? Okay. Whack! Whack! And it does the attack that every single brute, sort of like bruiser enemy does in every single game ever. With a lunge attack at you. And all it takes is one dodge to get out of it, and then slap it in the back.
Show me what you got.
There we go. And again. And they obviously get stunned after they hit their wall. Alright, chill out. I'm doing all the work here, really. What are you gonna do? What? Does nothing to him. Cool. Easy enough.
And that would be that.
Golem's heart.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
It is quite funny, though, how all the sorceresses tend to flirt with Geralt.
Any plans?
I don't know, it's like... There's always been this vibe that every single one of them is, like, jealous of Yennefer for having... Like, for being with Geralt.
What will she say?
But they all kind of dated people of power in some ways, shape or form. So it's like...
At times I forget.
What's so special about Geralt, really?
Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Is it a quite mysterious type thing, potentially?
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Uh-oh.
What kind of bullshit is there going to be in here, then?
And more.
Gargoyle. Another one? Oh no, that's... We've not fought a gargoyle yet. What do they do again? I need to have a Quen active, just in case. Right, come out a bit more. Let's see what we can do. Another AoE attack. Okay. Yeah, so from what I remember, they kind of act in a very similar way to the golems. I'm gonna have to have a towny owl just in case. Because I think we need to cast some signs at this guy. Yeah, so it kind of doesn't make sense to try to stun it with Axie because she tends to attack it all the time anyways with attacks that don't really do any damage. But that's enough for the stun to wear off. So it's best to avoid that. He literally stomped on the floor and that killed us. That doesn't really make sense. Like the vibration on the floor was so vibrant.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me.
Oh, they actually killed Geralt.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher.
Right, then it seems that we have to do this again. Yeah, the issue with this fight with this gargoyle in that room is that it's so small, that room.
In several domains.
But I want to do it because I think there is a good reward for doing it. I think it's literally stood around the chest that has some good stuff in it. Well, there's some stuff in here. A lot of leather straps, for example. Quen, please, if you would. Another Quen. Cool. What do you carry, my dude?
Let's go.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here, to be fair. And obviously this chest had a lot of crafting items as well, like, what was it, like 35 leather straps, etc. That was pretty good. Other than that, I think that's it for this room. Okay, so I got what I wanted. But that looks like something. If you would get out of the way so I could set this on fire. Is that just a torch? It looked like a staff. Right, let's go the main way then.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly.
Yes, another swallow. I know.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Yeah, surprise. Oh no, for the second or third time now, it worked.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
This is the
Great.
bit.
Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Velen Glan.
Yeah, this is going to be the bit I dislike about this dungeon the most. To be fair, I don't really like in general. It tends to go on for a bit too long.
Definitely.
I think. And it's quite samey, it's just dark and blue, cavey. I mean, the ruin bit is cool. But yeah, it kind of just drags on, especially with the portals, etc. as well. But it's actually the main boss fight at the end of it that's kind of annoying me the most. Lucky has to go. Thank you so much for watching, my dude. Nice to see you again, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. I'm quite tired myself, to be fair. Yeah, this is the bit I don't like about this. You have to stay within the protective bubble that Ciri makes as you progress through this room.
The white frost, made from the hunt summoned it.
Or you freeze to death. It just makes it drag a bit. It just makes it feel like it drags.
I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
Yeah. And obviously being attacked at the same time. And she has a health bar as well. She could die, potentially. Yeah, this is pretty much all the things that I dislike about certain quests in RPGs put together in one. It's the... what do you call it? What is it? What do you call it where you have to follow someone? There is that. There's also the slow walking. There's also being attacked in a fight that has a gimmick to it. I think these guys are pretty weak against Igni. Being made of ice, etc. They don't do that much damage, actually. And the last one. Am I supposed to close the rift somehow? No. Just kill the creatures emerging from it, right. It's weird though, because she has a health bar, and I'm pretty sure there have been some attacks that have definitely gone through her hitbox, and they've just not been... they've just done nothing. Yeah, I don't like this bit either. Escort quest. Yeah, an escort quest, except we are the ones being escorted through this room. Yes. I mean, It's fine when you have this one gimmick in a fight once, but you literally have to go through it 3 times in the same encounter. Aim at this guy. I do wish there was a better way to see if you can cast a sign already or not. That meter up in the top left corner. Because a lot of the time you have to travel, you have to move your eyes from the center of the screen where the action takes place all the way to the left. So you lose the sight of what's happening. And the last one.
Hey, Nicola!
Do you have any more grenades? Summon, that's not going to do much for this. Dragon's Dream, not really, and that's also Cloud of Poison, so nothing really useful to us at the moment. Igni. I'm gonna... Fucking hell. Okay, that's pretty rapid, the health loss in the... outside of the bubble. They really remind me of ghouls. I think they are just ghouls reskinned for the Wild Hunt purposes. And they also heal the same way ghouls do, I think. When they get close to an enemy, well, to one of the bodies, one of the carcasses, they heal from that. So I think they function very much like ghouls in this game.
Ciri, what's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
I think there is a chest in this room somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Maybe I can try.
A few of them, actually. Easy to miss, because you kind of just want to move on from this room as soon as the combat section is over. But I think one of them has actually got something good in it. Dwarven spirits in all of them? Seems to be.
We might still catch them.
They're cringe, but I think they're cringe on purpose. I think that's... it's just like who she is. I think she's quite dramatic.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now.
Yeah, I think she's just very dramatic.
Never.
Alright, let's save the game here. And see what we can find. Ideally, it will not be another gargoyle to kill.
Great.
Oh. Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
How you like that silver?
This is the most annoying vampire type to fight in this game, I think. Like, anything in this game that disappears and comes back, like anything in this game that has the ability to disappear and then just spawn right behind your back and attack straight away, is just not the one. They've not really, I don't know, they've not really balanced it very well, I don't think. It's too, like, the attacks are too sudden. Like, as he was leaving the fog form, he was already mid-attack, it seemed like, in an animation. So it's very, you have very little window to react. Okay, so Petri's filter. And some new armor. Let's have a look. I'm hoping that one of those, that Petri filter is gonna make us, allow us to breathe in poison. Sign intensity increase. Okay. Do we have anything good in here? No. No, our current one is better, I think. What about this one? I think this might actually be better than what we have at the moment. I might just have to fix it up a little bit. I don't have an armor set, though, to fix it with. Oh well. Let's have some food. Alright. Wait, that's a chest. And save the game again, because we are about to fight another fight.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Right, Quen. I don't really remember much of this fight. Does he react to Axie? He does. Okay, but I have to be quick with it, because as soon as we do that, she will try to cast a spell at it. That will not do much other than take him out of the stun phase. Although if we time it right with her, when she does stun him for like a split second, we can maybe come in for a backstab. He does heal. Yeah, he does heal. Right. And to lower the barrier, we have to kill all these hounds, right? Yeah, so now he's back. Okay. What does Igni do to him? Because I'm guessing he's going to have... Not too much, actually. Okay. Well, before... Well... Because the Wild Hunt is quite... I don't know what it is about them, but they seem to be... have some kind of an affinity with ice. Like, for example, when we were fighting the hounds, they were pretty weak against Igni. So... I would have guessed the fire attacks would have been strong against them. Right. Fuck, okay. So apparently one of my swords is being damaged, right? Yeah, the silver sword is at 50% health, which is not too bad. Although that is minus 25 damage already, so we have to fix it. So that fixes it by 40%. Cool. Are we using the silver sword on this guy? So like... Okay. I mean... I'm not sure if we know what the Wild Hunt is at this point in the game yet, to be fair. Because I was going to say, the Wild Hunt are elves, so I think the Steel Sword should be probably enough to kill one of them. Obviously, the Silver Sword's being mainly used for monsters. Although, because they're out from another dimension, maybe they do count as a monster, I don't know. Right. Igni just in case. Potion from Tiernalia.
This looks like the elves' laboratory.
Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. Okay. It's quite weak compared. Actually, no, it's actually okay. It's just the base damage is quite weak. But the stats are quite good. Right, we also picked up a potion. What does that do? Or is that a key item? There it is. Food and drink. It's just a piece of food, really. Interesting. PS4, not a fan of this. Much better on PC. So I wonder if it was maybe locked to like 30 frames, which made this whole experience a little bit more tedious. Like, I find it a lot when I play games that are locked to 30 frames. I just get almost like motion sickness. Right, we need the tool for this. I'm sure there was some chests around here. Oh yes, ancient olives. After the white frost. Spring ash down dreamy hills. Past sparkling waters, Tiernalia drifts, slowly, softly, silently, into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver. Before an ice-bound eye can blink, in distant skies I will watch your descent. Okay. Makes all the sense.
Ciri, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
To be fair, yeah, she sounds like most of them, really.
Why do we even come?
Right, what did we get? What was the book? The Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap the harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child. Here, just find one. Just spare one. Young and innocent, and take it to the Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. This where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before the shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in the... No idea what that word is. If you make the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. So this is kind of what we saw when we were playing as Ciri in the last stream, I think it was, where she found that little girl traveling through the forest. She mentioned that how her father had left her on that trail to follow the treats in, to the ladies. So we've seen that kind of happen already, and I think this must be based on Hansel and Gretel as well. I think that was also a part of that story where the kids would follow treats into a house that was where a witch lived, who would feed on the children. More books.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Huh. Thanks.
She's so needy. Uncovering illusions. When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk towards it. When you are close, press X to dispel the illusion. Cool.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Any more to loot? The Elder Blood. Never mind. What's that?
What's this?
The potion I gave.
That's what I want to know.
Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
And another chest. Right, the Bear Legend. What's this?
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
So let's go back to this corridor there, because I think there was another illusion in here. What do we have here?
Something here. Where's that artifact Ciri gave me?
Yeah, we can see that this tunnel goes further in. And in an abandoned tunnel underwater that has been sealed for many, many generations. What kind of treasures will we find? Some fresh apples, maybe? some quite modern armor pieces. Who knows? Tracker's boots, nails, yeah. And pieces of paper that have not been dissolved in the water yet.
Interesting.
Off.
Great.
Off! Not another one. Fuck me. Alright, big knee. Get fucked. Whack! Not great. Is it dead?
Show me what you got.
Swallow, Quen. Please don't just attack a wall this time around. Right, it's dead. Good. We need to meditate. I have nothing left. I've got no bombs, no potions, no nothing. And there is a cool sword in here. Morgrim. So, that's a silver sword plus 13 damage. That's right, it's quite good. And what is this? That's the Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. Yeah, so that's what we found earlier. Yeah, the stats are quite good, but the base damage is considerably lower. So never mind on that one. Tracker's boots. Our boots are better than that, okay. Oh yeah, meditate for 1 hour at least. When we first entered this tunnel, I'm pretty sure there were more than just one chest being displayed in here, but that's all we found. Weird. Can I get to that place? It seems like there's something there. Let's have a look on the map. Local map? Is that a thing? No. Let's go this way for a sec. Can I go back? Well, this way. Okay. Right, so is that just the way we come from? So, this way, this way. No, it's not. But it's quite clearly some kind of an area up this way. You can see on the map as well. They just climb it from here? Please just... There we go. Wrong sign. Can I just blow it off with this? No. Is there... Well, you can see there is a cracked door on the other side of this place. Maybe we'll get to it later on. But yeah, that is definitely something that I've missed. Potentially missed before. Do we get to it this way?
Hell in his eye. Ought to use it.
Yeah, it does actually go in that direction. I can see on the map there it goes left.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
I'm going straight to the bog. Sorry.
Gotta look for
Bogzines.
I should go to Crookback Bog. Think you can manage?
Of course I can. Best of luck to you.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
So apparently that's how you leave. So this must be...
He must have left it somewhere
sideways somewhere.
Someone placed an illusion.
So that goes out. Yeah, that's an exit. Yeah, okay, let's see what was on the other side. But again, she said that she gets some... Like, she thought this is the way out.
How about that? You changed your mind.
Miss me?
Hardly. Now, focus. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
So, if I leave her now to go to the bog, will she just remain here until I come back? Because that could be a few days. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna save the game before we do. You cannot save the game right now. Okay. Even though the game has just saved. What a hag. And... oh, there was an update. Oh, fuck, we failed it. Okay. Well, this is why I saved it.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Ciri. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it.
Well, I guess we have to do the magic lamp quest. So what do we
dislike
need?
this place vehemently.
Right, let's go to quests. Secondary quests. Magic lamp. Search the room using your Witcher senses. Well, it would appear that there is a door in the door frame. Does that help?
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Fuck, okay. Repeat.
Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line.
Okay.
The first to light his fire dared not march on the end.
Okay.
The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if we can solve this.
Right, so the first one would not be by the end. Guessing this one, and then second one, lament, was it? The third one, I think, was faithful with his beast or something, but there's 2 beasts. Right, repeat that again.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end.
Yeah.
The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept... Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement. What was that inscription again? 4
guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line.
Yeah.
The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast.
Yeah.
The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
So, I am not sure which one. Well, one of them has a beast only, and the other one has a beast and an instrument. So, I'm gonna go for this guy, and then that guy. Oh, nice. First try. Well, not first ever try, because I've done that before, but I have no recollection of the solution to this puzzle. So well played.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Sage's notes. Can I go through them? There you go. Day 3275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with this magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's last memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes. Okay. And there's a chest, but there's also a corridor leading this way. So this is the area that we must have seen from the main chamber that I was trying to get to. We have a place of power, so there's going to be an extra
It's gotta be.
character point. And another golem. Ability point. Right. Can I actually spend anything? Oh, we do have an open slot here. I had no idea. I'm going to put some points into strength training. So, strong attack damage increased by 10%. Yeah, we'll get some of those. And, yeah, one more for the road. Why not? Do I have any mutagens? Red ones? No. Okay, cool. Save the game, and let's go and kill a golem.
Damn it.
Level 6, not too bad. One Thunderbolt coming up. Axie, getting stunned, and whack! Oh, she's just gonna... She will literally just stand there watching us fight a golem by ourselves. That's brilliant help. Well, thankfully, we just spend a lot of points on the strength training, so we can kill him quite easily. Right. A few chests in here, actually. Not just the one. Nothing really that amazing, though, in either of those chests. And this is the little place that we saw. Yeah, that's the one. And another chest here. Tracker's boots, lunar shards. And Skellington. I'm gonna light your torch for you. There you go. Right, I don't actually have anything useful. Tracker boots. No, we won't really find anything better than our current boots for a while, I don't think. No better weapons either. I mean, both our weapons are now currently relics, so they're quite good. Yeah, I think mostly the biggest upgrades in terms of damage output with our weapons will come from Witcher gear when we unlock more of it.
A place of power.
Is she coming? No? Are you gonna... Okay. It takes you a while to get down, I understand.
We going?
Okay, I guess we have to wait for it to come out. Oh, come on then. Fucking hell.
But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important.
What is my outfit?
To venture into Crookback Bog. You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Handy for her. It's like having fast travel but having to find the signpost to do it with. Right. I didn't notice how strange it was in the darkness, but what the fuck is my outfit currently? So I've got kind of golden boots, green trousers, blue gloves, and orange/black jacket. What is going on there? Right, we need to find the closest fast travel point. Oh dear. Why is that not... So, normally the locations, once you've been through them, they become like this. They get grayed out once you've completed them. What have I missed in this place that is still keeping it as incompleted? I think what we have to do is potentially... Yeah, I think I have to get on a boat and maybe sail to Midcops and fast travel from there. Actually, no, where do we have to go to find the Ladies of the Wood? Yeah, there we go. Whereabouts are they? They're not close. No, not really. Yeah, we'll have to fast travel to Lindenvale and then travel manually all the way to the bog from there. Yeah, so let's go to Midcops. Can you please sit down and take helm? Thank you. Accelerate, hold X. Let's go. there are a lot of locations we could explore around this place, but I do want to get a move on with this quest, with the Ladies of the Woods quest, because that's the goal I've set for the stream, that we will find them. So we kind of have to hurry up. We only got like just about an hour left of the stream to get to them. I should have placed the marker on the map actually to see where I'm going, because I kind of know where I am going, but it'd help to have a marker. What happened to... Oh, that's weird. Why are the signposts not on the map anymore? Is it because I'm in a boat? Some drowners this way, so I'm gonna try to avoid them. There's no point looking for a fight. Yeah, I think if I leave the boat here, it's gonna be fine. That's gonna be close enough, right? It's only like about 120 feet from here to get to Mid-Copse, so we can just leave it here. Right, leave helm and jump out. Yeah, so let's run to Mid-Copse and fast travel from there to Linen Vale and then travel to the bog from there. I could interact with this notice board here and see what we find. So the map will be now filled with question markers. All the way down here. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it for later. I don't think that any... Oh, Jenny of the Woods. Yeah, that's a contract as well. Yeah, I think one stream will just do a bunch of contracts in Velen. Because I actually think the contracts are way more interesting than most of the main questline in Velen. Yeah, so that's another side quest here. Yeah, we'll leave it for later as well.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
So find the crones of Crookback Bog and use your Witcher senses to find the shrine that marks the start of the Trail of Treats. Okay. When I see a shrine, I'll, without a doubt, see a shrine. So that's going to be nice. And the Trail of Treats, so we'll see the treats as well. So we don't really need Witcher senses, we just need eyes, really. More than anything.
Shut up and fight.
Oh look, bandits. Not had those in a while. Grape shot. Whack. And another whack. Nice. I don't think any of those guys will have anything handy to pick up. Apparently this guy is... Well, no, they're all glowing, so never mind. What is this house? We've got a hanged man. Some chests that I cannot interact with for some reason. That's weird. A second ago, this was glowing. Now it's not. And I cannot interact with it. Dried fish of the skeleton body? Yeah, why not? Timber. Yeah. It seems that everyone and the dog had dwarven spirits stashed away everywhere in this place. Are those dogs I'm hearing? Yeah, I think that's a dog pack. I don't really want to fight dogs. I'm gonna get on my horse and ride away. Come on, Roach. Am I still going the right way? Where the fuck am I now? Apparently I am, okay. I don't remember getting to the bog this way ever before. This is new. I have to say though, like, I love how atmospheric those locations are in Velen. I can't remember them being that atmospheric when the game first came out. I think maybe it was with the new Next Generation update that they've added a bit more of, you know, like volumetric fogs, etc. to add a bit more depth to the scenes. Like, for example, here, like when we're riding down from there, we could see a bit more of a fog in this bog. It just makes it look so much more, just adds depth to it, you know? Well, here's the shrine, there are the treats. I don't know, but if I was a kid and I found this, I'd be like, yeah, the treats are fine, you know? I mean, they're filled with maggots, and they are literally hung on this thing that's also covered in blood. I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna take my chances in the big world and actually go the opposite way. I'm gonna go back this way, I think. Before we go any further, I'm gonna go and meditate for 1 hour just to get my grape shots back. And some of the potions as well. Okay, we have the treats. Yeah, just look around, like it looks so cool. So moody and creepy in a way, you know? Like, the thing that The Witcher 3 nails with its atmosphere is the feeling of what those old fairy tales would probably look like. You know, so for example, this is the Hansel and Gretel kind of, you know, story adaptation in a way. It's like, this is kind of what you would see in your brain if you were reading that story for the first time. You would see this kind of like forest slash swamp that's going to be quite foggy and wet and just kind of, you know, feels cold. There are crones in the, you know, cracking in the background. Cracking? What's the word? But in general, it would also have this like welcoming vibe to it because obviously the witch does want you to reach her place so she could eat you. And the music in this place as well is so cool. Like the string instruments in this particular track. Amazing. It's so spooky. It's got this like very sort of like dark Slavic vibe to it.
Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean. Laughed and said how tasty, best sausage I have seen. Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits. Heard an old man say once when the army was here.
Oh, man.
He says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes. And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares. Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Right, where's this Johnny guy? Who's taking me there? Go to the hut and talk to the boy. So I need to get the boy out for him to take me to Johnny, right?
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
Just Axia.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone.
If I was the Witcher, I'd be like, "You will chill your beans and tell me where Johnny is." Alright. Ask the children in the swamp village about Johnny.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you gotta do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy. Means he's never hid from the black ones. No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
So I imagine I can just follow the Witcher senses and find them, right? Whether by footsteps or by the little sound waves that they create. Oh, plenty of chests in here. No, don't punch the wall. That's not very nice. Alright, there you are.
I can see you.
How'd you find me?
Need to find some more. Some more footsteps here. Through the window. Okay. Another chest. You cannot do that now. What do you mean? I cannot jump now. So where has this kid gone to? There you are.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
No fair.
So I think there were more footsteps around here. Yeah, there's that. It's gone up. Wait, can I climb this? Oh. And then it's gone down here. Okay.
I can see you.
Alright, let's go back to the center. I think there was another set of footsteps going from here somewhere. Wait. There is a... There we go. And it's going this way. I mean, playing hide and seek against the Witcher would be such a...
Found you. You're
such
the last
bullshit, you know?
Bet you cheated.
You could hear you from a mile away, just you silently breathing, and also track your footsteps like the best tracker ever.
one. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
I wonder if you could also track your delivery drivers with the Witcher sensors. Like the Amazon driver.
Gran!
I can hear him. He's 8 streets away.
Gran! Come!
7 more stops. That sounds like same-day delivery.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
I can smell my espresso beans. He must be packing up now.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Look for Johnny in the swamp using the Witcher senses. Okay. I would like... I mean, it's never gonna happen, but I would like to see a version of The Witcher 3 that didn't have The Witcher senses in it, and what other ways the developers would choose to allow the player to progress through the quest. Because there's a lot of quests, there's a lot of different things that the Witcher senses are key to. And I've actually never liked the Witcher senses, never liked those mechanics in the game where you press a button and suddenly all the clues and all the interactive objects just light up for you. I never liked it. It always felt a bit lazy to me, you know? Like, for example, you get that in the Sherlock Holmes games as well, and I think it would be way more rewarding to figure out, you know, crime scenes, etc., by yourselves with your own logic, rather than being like, oh, I picked up one shining thing and the other another shining thing. If I put those two shining things together, I now have a clue. It's like, nah. Okay, she went down pretty easily. Yeah, like, we've struggled with those monsters so far quite badly. The water hags. That one was easier. I wonder if it's like, when they have to fight just one at a time with no other enemies near it, I might just be stressing about it too much, where now we have like 3 or 4 drowners around her as well, that we fought at the same time, and it just kind of seemed like way easier to do.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints. Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
So I think it goes this way, right? That's his little nest here somewhere. You know, how many drowners? Jesus. That's a good opportunity for a grape shot. That did pretty much nothing because they had to go back to the spawning area. Alright. Igni. Cool. So yeah, I'd like to find some water essences for my potions, but I'm not sure which enemies drop it. I think it is drowners. It's just very rare for them to drop it. So we are going this way. Some food would be nice for that health regen. There we go.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Johnny?
Johnny! There you are.
Don't be afraid. You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything, from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Do you know what, Johnny? Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna just meditate here until the morning. Because I don't want to be fighting a bunch of drowners at night time. What's this village? I mean, there's nothing here. There's some... Yeah, they are grown now. Fuck! Level 5 bandits. Taking damage from the poison. Okay, so if I just... could have ignied it. Do you know what? I don't want to fight them.
Oh, you're fucked.
I don't want to fight you. Fuck off. Well, since you've come all the way here, might as well then. And where is your archer friend? Where is your shooter? There he is. Okay, let's get to him. So, it's cool how I just rested to have my potions back and I have to use them again because these guys have wasted them. Right. Axie, let's hope we can finish you off with one move. There we go. But yeah, no, that's a cool location. Like, if you look at it, like it looks so nice. In a very, you know, run down, forgotten, and dead way. That's a chest. Mastercrafted silver sword, Mundust. Okay. And Selmian Brigandine. Hopefully we can wear it. I think our current one is better, actually. Never mind then. But yeah, that Mastercrafted silver sword. Can we actually use it now? Is it in alchemy? No, crafting. Silver sword. Oh, we do have a bunch of swords that we could craft, but we are not high enough level to use them. Mastercrafted is level 16. We have all the parts. And that would give us plus 112 damage increase. Which is crazy. Yeah. Never mind. Another chest here. I think that was the main chest in this area though, so I think we can just move on. But yeah, it just looks so cool. It's begging to be explored, this little location, you know. It looks so nice, and the water looks so nice and wet as well. Yeah, I wonder what the story would have been here in this village. Oh, we have some witch hunters here. Some dead witch hunters, and they have some crowns and a whole sword somehow fitted into a pouch.
Watch out.
Yes, drowners. Might as well get that honey. There you go. Some dead doggies as well. That's not good.
Stay close to me.
Right, let's go, Johnny. Let's help you out. Let's get this done with, shall we?
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back?
And I saw that wyvern as well, circling around.
Guess I gotta make this climb.
I could do with that master silver sword. Shit. Okay. Well, I can see a path leading up on the map, so let's go this way. I'm guessing the game would have auto-saved already, so I don't need to save again. Right, let's have a gander. I'm gonna put Quen on now, so by the time we get to the wyvern, it'll be my signs will be recharged again. Okay, so we have a wyvern and some harpies. Yeah, I'm not sure what to go for first. I think the harpies will be definitely easier to kill. And again, we have this massive wyvern just popping out of nowhere every now and then. Igni, can I please quickly aim at you? Tiny owl, please, and a swallow as well. I'm also going to drink a thunderbolt. That should do us for now. Shoot. Shoot the harpy. Oh, I thought it fell off the cliff. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the last harpy before I kill the wyvern. Shoot it. Okay, so it doesn't land flat when it's already on the ground. It has to be mid-air. Okay, so that's fire damage. We're going to do a strong attack from the back. Whack! Okay. Everyone is dead. Monster Brain, Dragon Scales, Wyvern Mutagen, Egg. And a bunch of harpy stuff as well, I think. Yeah, the thing that they drop the most is the lesser blue mutagens. Which is actually quite handy because we can now pick them up. And go to our alchemy and create a blue mutagen. And I think we have enough of them to create a greater blue mutagen. I'm going to also turn the rest of them into something as well. I think that's all we have though for now. Right, so that's it for alchemy for now. What do we need? So we have sealed bottle and raven's feather.
Maybe you meant this bottle.
Let's go down to Johnny again.
Here.
I absolutely love Johnny for what's about to happen as well. Such a great character.
Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickle peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Okay, back to the swamp village. What is this little hut here, though? Have I been here before? I don't think I have. Drowner?
Giving me no choice.
It's fine. Yeah, I think there's going to be something nice inside. This might be worth exploring. Come out, then. Another drowner behind me, okay. Come back. Don't daddle. No time wasters, please. Whack! Cool. Right, let's see what's inside. Some stuff out here as well. Well, mistletoes. I think we needed them for a potion of some kind. I'm not sure what it was. So this is locked. Can we get inside somehow? I don't suppose you'd have a key to the house, would you? Do I see anything through here? There is some furniture in there, but nothing is glowing. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything inside to grab, sadly. That's weird. Alright, let's go, Johnny. Take me to the village. More drowners. Who would have thought? And a water hag as well. Right, let's have you, water hag. Whack! Okay, I was gonna axe here just to get a stun and another backstab, or a back attack, either way. But no need. I can, however, set you on fire. I need some more swallows, like, right now. I'm gonna have to meditate for an hour to get it back. Cool. Now, where is Johnny gone? Also, did I loot the water hag? I think I did, yeah. I'm actually surprised how YouTube doesn't just demonetize videos with the water hags in them straight away because of all the nudity that just is there. Or maybe certain body types are just not considered as sexual content. Can I pick this up? Okay. Waters? Beggar tick blossoms. Why not?
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't
I've
have
lost an
come.
octave.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. come with me. Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all, beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon this white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose, stone ears.
Talk to the elder man of Downwarren about the village's problem. We've kind of been through there. I'm not gonna bother with Roach because I think it's gonna get stuck on all the bits in between on the bog. So just travel by foot. Although I want to read this: the orphans of Crookback Bog, orphaned and unwanted children from nearby villages, find a roof over their heads and a bowl of warm food here. Okay, so that makes it sound very charitable in a way. Okay. Now we need to find the path, the road, that will take us to the village. Apparently it's this way. It would be quite nice if it had a road sign as well, so we could just fast travel between there and... yeah, there it is. There is the road sign. I'm going to read the lore on this one as well, just to get a bit more of a context. Before the war, the inhabitants of this village were known for their intricate lace making and artisanal smithery. Right. Do I have any glossary entry for the ladies of the woods? Not in here. Is it in bestiary? I don't suppose it is. What would it even be? Relics, upgrades, stuff. No idea. I guess not. Alright, let's move on. So they do have a notice board. I'm gonna see what we can find here. So we'll have a bunch of quest markers on the map now. And a contract monster from the swamp. Right. Do you have any Gwent cards to sell?
Eggs straight from the coop, nary a trace of shit on them.
Show me what you sell.
No, you just got a bunch of crap. Okay, I don't need to buy or sell anything just yet, though, so I think we are fine. Right, let's go back to the Elder Man. Ealdorman. Is that a word, or is that a misspelling? Is that a spelling mistake? Is it supposed to say Elderman? I don't know, it seems to be consistent, so...
Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't you treat this evil light.
So that's only about 350 feet away from here, but that might be a bit of a trek, actually. So I'm gonna try to get on road. I think there is actually a good road leading towards the tree. So we should be able to, well, hopefully, make it there on the road without much of a hassle. If it does decide to actually stick to the roads, as it should do. As long as the roads exist, I guess. Well, I guess that is an indication of a road, maybe. I'm not gonna fight every single drowner in the bog. I mean, I'd be here for days. Okay, 140 feet. And we found the road again. I'm guessing I've missed a lot of question markers on the way there as well. Actually, no, not that many. They're all more spread out, actually. Okay. Yeah, we'll go through all the markers and all the contracts, etc., side quests, in another stream. This is just about the Ladies of the Woods. Let's save. I'm gonna Quen up.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Oh yeah? Do you think? Well, there you go. I think it's the second werewolf of this playthrough. Axie. Little hit from the behind. Yeah. Do we actually have an oil for werewolves? Yeah, we do. It's the cursed, I think it is. Yeah, cursed enemies. Tiny owl, just in case. Another Axie. Stun. There you go. Whack! And again. And once again. Whack! Easy enough. Yeah, Axie is actually so powerful. Like that, the possibility to just stun your enemy whenever you want is so OP in some situations. Like, in my first playthrough, I've never used Axie that much. Because I didn't realise how powerful it actually was. Right, so where is the entrance? There we go. Do I have all my potions? Yeah, we're doing okay on the potions, etc. Grape shot, why not?
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Formula hydrogenum. Cool. I don't remember ever making those alchemical ingredients. To share blade. Cool. Is that a silver or is that a steel? Steel sword. And it is considerably more valuable and stronger, I think, than our current one. And it looks pretty cool, so we'll have that. Okay, let's go out. Just before we go any further, I'm going to save the game as well. Just to make sure.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood?
Blood.
Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding o'er us.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here, in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no runes to our ceremony. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
The What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
So this is like one of those choices in The Witcher 3 that I think was so widely talked about when the game originally released. I think that was the one where a lot of content creators were like making videos on and stuff, because it's one of those things where it's quite clear that helping this being get free and letting her save the children is the good thing to do, because obviously you want to save the children from the monsters that are the ladies of the woods, who will, you know, kill the children and eat them. But then if you do that, you later find out that the ladies have destroyed the village that is near the bog, and everyone there is dead. So it is the lesser evil option to let the children die, because otherwise a full village, it's adults, it's children, they all die. So this is actually the better option is to not side with this being, sadly.
I don't believe you, Spirit. Too many claim you're evil. Your words alone, not enough.
Dare harm me, and against you will rise all the powers of nature.
What now, piece of filth?
Well, ideally, I just want to attack the fucking heart, right? Come on, nearly there. Whack, whack. This is a good opportunity for a grave shot. Cool. Sadly, they don't really carry much interesting, that much loot. Diamond dust. Yeah, we can't really loot this for anything either. Yeah, anyways, so that's that done. Do we have any chests, potentially? No, no chests. No chests for me. Although I do see... Well, the minimap shows there is a clue here somewhere. I don't see anything highlighted, so... Yeah, I guess we are done here. Tell the Elder Man of Downwarren you took care of the problem. I don't suppose there is a road sign here, is there? I guess he's just 50 steps away, so that's fine. 50 feet away, rather. They're investigating the werewolf. Come on.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart. I destroyed the heart and its inhabitant.
So it were a ghost. Will it be back?
No.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon. There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
Bring it, not overly.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The crowns are so well designed. There's so much detail to them. Like, each one of them has so much different detail to it that just differentiates them. Like, one of them has this hand just sticking out of the bag. Another one has this, like, rabbits on a belt, etc. Obviously, the massive, like, basket mask, whatever. And then there's that one which, one of her eyes is just this, like, weird place full of holes where, I guess, bugs reside or whatever. It's so creepy, and there's a lot of, like, body horror in their design as well. Like, they just speaks to different, like, body horror kind of phobias. It's so good. So well designed.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall
Yeah, look at them.
boy.
Yeah, again, the one with the arm sticking out of the bag also has the necklace of ears as well. So much detail to it.
For the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a puddle. She came
A
from the lower
mirage.
swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the Elder Blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
The vocal performances in that track that was just playing there from the ladies that are in this band who made the soundtrack, like, so cool. So many different sounds.
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
I don't know. I think taking your chances in the bog with your feet still attached to your body is probably a good trade-off. Right, let's just run. Let's just run past this. We don't need to be worried about any of that. Yeah, we are fine. Don't worry about it. Like, yeah. We have successfully escaped. Now this dude is cool. What a fucking
Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
start with.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary.
So disgusting.
But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
Oh man.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return, you shall. Our fates are bound.
Those
And one will
nests
die.
in a rye is what does it for me.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Okay. Well, that's that then. Yeah. Where is Anna? Where is the Baron's wife now? Let's try to find her and see where she's at. What does she have any dialogue now? I'm not sure. But before I go back to the Baron, I want to have a chat with her and see what we can do. any of the huts, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna loot all of this shit as well, why not? I mean, how much more can I piss the ladies of the woods? Like, how much more can I piss them off, really? If I just steal some shit from them, they're not gonna get any more pissed at me, are they? To be fair though, they're not really angry with me, they're just in denial. They just don't believe I can ever come back and kill them. What else do we have in here? Puff bowls and blow bowls. All the bowls. I love me some bowls. Yeah, where is this, where is Anna? Where is the Baron's wife? Gonna grab all this shit, man. Yeah, this is definitely where they would hold the kids, potentially, in those cages, right? It's a fucking grim... It's a grim basement. I mean, look at the hooks and all this, like, it's not a good place to be if you're a child, definitely. What a way to die. It's honestly probably quite bad, if not the worst. Yeah, it's so grisly. But yeah, where is Anna? Where did she go to? I don't seem to be able to find her, so I guess we have to yeah, I don't know where she is. And she's not coming up in my Witcher senses. I mean, normally you'd be able to hear them, right? Anyways. It is what it is. So we're going back to Crow's Perch. Can I fast travel to my stash now? Well, okay. On this note, I'm gonna end the stream here for the night. We'll be back on Wednesday playing The Witcher 3. We'll continue with this quest line, and we will team up with the Baron to go to the swamp and reclaim his wife. I think that's the next step. We'll be back tomorrow playing Resident Evil Requiem. So yeah, Resident Evil tomorrow, Witcher on Wednesday, Resident Evil again on Thursday, Witcher on Friday. And then on Sunday we have another stream of a game called Echoes of the End, the enhanced edition of that game, on Sunday as a promo stream. So yeah, it's a busy week this week. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 weeks since the last stream. So yeah, seems like a long time. Anyways, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night. Until then, bye.